This is that same mental illness, a family of demons engaged in surveillance with the government under the fake sun, and the government that's obsessing over me is stalking by flying over the Ontario town square. All right, this is again the speaking to the necessity of martial law. And it's not just the lawlessness of the government, it's the mental illness of the population that's necessitating martial law. The entities engaging in this while they are stalking as a bunch of demons, desperate. Engineer light dragging across the wall, and I still publish the entity stalking under a fake sun at this Ontario town square area at 8:38 in the morning, where the entity is keeping the fakes. It's 9:47 a.m. This is where the airport is stalking me. And the entity is engaging what is desperation stalking. The desperation is witnessed through the impulsive light activity. So is their demon possession, so is their mental illness. Okay? It is calling for martial law. And this is the entity that's mentally ill summoning the police when you're engaging in kidnapping together and you lie regarding what is events that didn't even happen. This is the demon. He's going to prison while the airport is stalking, and it has been stalking with this employee at the venue. And he engaged in kidnapping on September 28, 2025 with Joseph Valencia, that I documented battery. All right, the violence, the abuse, the ongoing psychological torture by that agency who was stalking while the airport's maintaining surveillance at the Ontario Town Square. The fake sun where S. Patty is gang stalking me at the same Ontario Town Square where these demons are stalking as the population at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, January 27, 2022. S. Patty's going to prison for that ongoing pattern of conduct that Mike Lorenz is still engaging in as a pattern of conduct by that agency. And the mentally ill, that includes Jason Fields and Tracy Banks, they are going to require force in order to keep them from engaging in what is obsessively stalking and furtherance of murder. That is because of their mental illness. That is because they are demon possessed. In the same way that force is going to be required, and that force is martial law. In order to stop an airport from stalking, to stop a police department from stalking, to stop a population from stalking, martial law. Okay, this is P.O.C. It's currently 9:49 a.m. where the fake sun is remaining over at 224 North Euclid Avenue, and you already know that it's still here because this is the same clock where the entity is engaging what is stalking, and then they're very short-sighted because they're also acting like they're landing behind this Ontario Town Square. Don't forget about that. When you're looking at the whole body of evidence, that's the ease with which I'm able to prosecute the mentally ill because they are inept. They're inherently defeated with regard to their condition, what they are versus who I am and what my evidence is able to show. This is P.O.C. It's currently 9:49 a.m.